Yo! It's the Mystery School stream.
Shit!
On a
what's
Monday. Question marks in the chat. Please.
Oh yeah, I had my little
What's up, everyone?
my little light wasn't on there.
Oh, yeah.
What is happening? Good week ahead of us, man. Welcome to the Monday edition of the Mystery School stream. Hope y'all had a good weekend, or not, or hope your weekend was trash too. I don't, good or bad, you're here now to have a good time. So it doesn't really matter what your weekend was like, to be honest, man, because it's good now wherever you're at.
Yo, can
Get
we
ready
get
to throw those
one
question marks in the chat.
A 1 in the chat if you had a good weekend, a 2 in the chat if your weekend kind of sucked a little bit.
Yeah. My weekend, it was all right. It was all right. Not bad. A little suckage. A little suck. I'm not gonna lie, man.
It's looking like the suck is kind of overwhelming in the chat right now, dude. You're not alone.
A little suck. Pause. But yeah. So I'll divulge some info here, man. You guys are my friends, so
We're all friends here, right?
I'll be transparent with you, man. So I, Tony Reed Jr., have been working on the new edition of Mariani Clothing. If anybody out there in the chat is familiar with Mariani, clothing line of mine that I was really pushing hard in the later 2010s, 2012, 2013, all that shit, man. Sweatsuits, had everybody wearing them. Fucking everybody loved Mariani. But took a break from it because of a lot of cease and desist and lawsuits and shit like that. And decided to take that time to learn how to do cut and sew and like really build the brand up as its own brand and build the designs like in a way that is far beyond just like screen printing t-shirts or just like getting a little embroidery on the chest or something like that. So been working on that the past few years. It's been coming out amazing. I now know how to create cut and sew pieces, anything I want pretty much. I found the manufacturing and all that. And I've been receiving all of my like first edition samples over the past couple weeks or whatever. And got my last sample in a couple weeks ago and started my first bulk order where I ordered a bunch to get ready to start selling. And the manufacturer that I'm working with, they're overseas, and they made a grave fucking mistake. They made a big mistake on the bulk order, and they're kind of being dicks about it, and they don't want to fix it because they already, made multiple copies of this mistake that they made, so they don't want to fix it. They don't want to give me a refund, and they're kind of just gonna stick me with, the shit that they fucked up on, pretty much, man. And I'm a pretty independent guy. I run all my own businesses on my own dime. I don't have a fucking, trust fund or anything like that. So every business thing I do is on my own dime, and I spent a lot of money getting all that shit made, and they fucked up really bad, and then they just kind of just told me like, fuck you, oh well, and there's nothing I can really do about it. They're overseas. I can't like call the cops. I can't fucking go beat them up or something like that because it's impossible. So yeah, now I just got a bunch of fucking gear on the way that is not what I asked for. It ain't terrible. It could, I guess it could look cool, but it's just not what I asked for, and it was so simple to do what I asked for. But God damn it, man.
But we
happens.
had an idea before the stream though, and it's like so half baked. I don't know if we should bring it up. You want to not even say anything now, or
Nah, I think that was a good idea. What we were talking about earlier, man.
So I had a suggestion to rectify this error. Since these companies are being dickheads and they don't seem like they want to make it right, it's not that many items that he ordered.
No, it's not.
I suggested maybe they could be sold as like rare misprints. There's really only a handful of them. You could probably package something in there that maybe makes it a little bit more worth your while. You get a piece of history, the early Mariani reboot, the misprint. Yeah, and there's only a couple items.
Crazy, man.
Right?
It's like the first item back on the Mariani resurgence is this bootleg fuck up thing, but I guess that's kind of on brand, Right. I guess Mariani rose from the depths of bootleg hell, and I guess that's where it will stay, man.
Taylor J. in the Great says, I want one in the chat. I'd be into that, says Kicks.
I'll figure out a cool way to like package these up and stuff, man, because they look great. They look fine. They're just not the colors that I told them to make it. It's just different colors that I didn't ask for, pretty much. But everything else is fine. The quality is good. The actual pieces themselves are fine. It's just like not the fucking colors that I asked, and it's just off. So I was very upset. But Owen did come up with a great idea earlier, man. I think that idea would that might be cool, man. Just make some fucking cool like bootleg illegal shit and see what happens.
Mike
man.
the Villain says I'd buy in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's still Mariani. It's still dope, but I'm not gonna let this fucking mishap ruin my mood or fucking throw me off or discourage me from doing this, because like, man, I've been working hard as shit for this Mariani stuff and finding out how to manufacture for the past couple of years. So won't let this fucking stop me. I'll figure out something to do with these suits. And yeah, hopefully, man, maybe you guys will want them. Maybe somebody will want them.
I think that'd be a cool exclusive cop, man. The rare misprint. Maybe the Mystery School stream gets the first access or something.
Yeah, I'd be down to do that, man. But thank you for that idea, dude. I thought that was a pretty sick idea.
Of course, man, no problem.
Especially, being able to flip a negative into a positive like that, man. So that gave me a little hope. I think there's something that can be done there, man.
There's hope, right, Chad?
Yeah, there's some kind of hope. Yeah, that was fucking pissing me off for a long time, but after talking to Owen about it, that was a very good way to turn.
Oh, no.
A negative into a positive, and then he dies. And then he left me here.
I forgot to plug in the camera before the stream. I'm sorry.
He immediately leaves after giving me a good idea. Yeah. Well,
oh shit.
Well, that was my weekend, y'all. Hope you guys had a better weekend than me. And we'll get ready for the fucking stream tonight. We got Sudden Death coming up. It's guaranteed. It's a Monday night. You already know what's going on, man. So we'll have Sudden Death. Song from scratch, live in under 30 minutes. You choose the topic. We make a goddamn song about it somehow.
We're gonna try our best.
Yeah.
We're gonna try our best. I got a good feeling about tonight's stream. Hey,
There he is.
Again, he had to go.
He had to go. But we're live. Let's fucking get ready for the stream tonight. Thank you for posting the news. The news actually is on point today. We got some great stories. Okay, there he is. He's back. He's back. A bunch of Yeezys are on the street illegally somewhere. Illegis. There's Illegis out there, so be mindful. Watch out. What else? There is a really boring person for tonight's title article. We'll introduce you to our boring friend. We got tons of illegal stuff, activities coming up a little bit later once we get into the news. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
It's a calm, casual DJ mix today. Getting you prepared for the stream. Finally some good news.
There we go. Oh, and dropped the album today too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Before Shit Got Weird, episodes 2 and 3 also came out today, man. Make sure y'all go fucking check it out if you haven't already. It's on every streaming service except LimeWire right now.
Yeah.
We're not on LimeWire, but everything else right there, man. So check it out. Episodes 2 and 3, Before Shit Got Weird, out now.
Try to be on LimeWire by tomorrow. NFTs on the LimeWire marketplace and the new cool kids.
About to be on LimeWire with a disease attached to
it. Oh shit. All right.
Let's go.
We got a couple songs left in the DJ mix. I got a good feeling about today's stream, man. Even though this weekend was a little challenging for our viewers. This challenge, boys. A little overtuned difficulty. It's the Mystery School stream on a Monday night, man.
That's right,
the
man.
Bullshit stops here. Well, it starts here, but the good sort of bullshit,
Yeah, the bullshit that you come here for every single week. We got a bunch of it coming up, man. And hopefully we got some new letters from the class coming up in a little bit too. So if you haven't had a chance yet, right? Oh God. If you hadn't had a chance yet, go ahead and choke on your own spit like I did. But if you haven't had a chance to write us a letter, go ahead. You still got time, man. Questions, advice, comments, compliments, insults, whatever you got, throw it in the letters from the class section of the Discord right here. We'll read it at the beginning of every stream. We do this. You know the goddamn rules, man.
Ooh, weird mix coming in. She gonna ride the dick like she has some problems?
Damn. Y'all riding dick like y'all got a problem, or you riding dick like everything is okay?
I don't know which one's better.
I'm riding dick like life is good, man. Don't ride dick like it's a problem. You just like, oh man, I fucking hate this. I don't got enough money for my fucking car, no man.
Oh shit. Peaceful
Like it's a
cowgirl
problem.
trash, says Watermelon Bro.
She hurt, she hurt, she hurt. He hurt.
He gone, he gone, he gone, he gone, he gone, he gone, he clear, he clear, he clear, he clear. He invisible, he invisible, he clear, he clear, he clear, he clear.
That's right. We got it. We got it all here for you.
Stop.
Vanishing dudes going into different dimensions and all of that shit. Live on the Mystery School stream, man. Sudden Death is coming up in a little bit. We got the news popping off. Give us what we want. Keep on dropping those stories in the stream news section of the Discord. We also take tweets now.
Yeah.
We're accepting tweets. If you see something stupid or cool or funny, drop it in the stream news section. We will accept it with open arms.
It's true. Drop whatever you want in there. Sean, dude, thank you for that Prime Gaming resub. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Sean.
Unique with the 29-month resub earlier in the stream as well. Appreciate that very much.
Let's go, man.
Heard it's
Turn it
big man
up.
season, says Hippie Rhetoric.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard this. Fuck your customer over with your bad manufacturing season. Nah.
Yep.
Yep. It is.
It is actually.
It actually
Don't mind
is.
if I do.
Oh, good job. Sorry, guys. I'm just taking out a little bit of my frustrations on the stream right now. But it's all right.
All right, couple more songs left in the mix. Get cozy. Roll up, roll down.
Yeah, roll down, actually, man.
Take your genitalia in or out of your pants.
Tuck it in.
Tuck it in, tuck it out. Anyone watching the stream pantsless right now? Can we get a 1, please?
I will do that one day, and y'all will never know. You guys will never. You'll be none the wiser.
Yeah, dude, it's actually a great day for the cam to go out because I'm Winnie the Poohing hard as hell from the waist down right now.
Yep. I'm thinking of doing a nice Winnie the Pooh stream coming soon, man, and you will never know.
Chody #1 fan says, at Mystery School US, how do I get past being a mid-producer? Any advice? Just make more beats all the time, and eventually you'll look back and be like, oh, dude, I'm actually all right. That's literally the only way you can do it, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it.
Yep. There is no get good button on making beats. There is none. You gotta just struggle and suck for a while, and then one day you'll be good. Hopefully, because some people
Steal your beats, suggests Big Fucks. Ah, yes.
steal them as well.
Theft of people who are better than you, that works.
Yeah. Or just, stealing is probably my #1 option. Just steal. That probably help you out a lot quicker than getting good.
A real take your pants off type DJ mix today.
Yeah, take them off, y'all. It's the Monday edition of the Mystery School stream. The boys are back in town. Hopefully y'all had a mid-ass weekend. Once again, I just want to make sure that you had nothing better than I did, because I've been upset. I've been upset this weekend.
I think the rating of our viewers' weekend would skew mid. A couple people said they had great weekends. Most people said they had shitty weekends. So
yes.
if that makes you feel any better, man.
Feeling good, yes.
It's like that yearbook picture of like the Asian guy smugly smiling, and it's like, it's not enough that I succeed, others must fail, or something on it.
Yes. So glad you guys had mid-weekends. That makes me feel a little bit better about myself. So appreciate you guys taking the L for old Tony, man.
All right, let's play one more song here and then get into it. We got letters from the class coming up in just a second. Head to the letters from the class section of the Discord. Click the Google link and write in a question, comment, or concern to be read aloud on the stream. Yep, we're looking for that
You still got
shit.
time. You got some time. Write us something, man. I really love the what would you do? The what would you do questions, the would you rathers. Those are always a hit. We like helping you out with your bad relationships too. If you need some relationship advice, we'll try to give you a hand on that. What else is a good letter from the class topic?
I haven't played this song on the stream in a long time.
It's a skirt mix.
Yeah, I played this back when we were still in the same room.
No panic, you'll live. I just remembered, like, this was such a time.
It really
like this
was.
time, a little Uzi Vert, like, You might stink. You might stink.
R.I.P. Uzi's head gemstone thing. Wow, everyone forgot about that after he spent $20 million on it.
Wow. How do we keep anybody's attention out here, man?
I don't know.
$20 million headstone didn't even keep people's attention. Everybody already forgot about it.
Oh, it's cooked.
Fuck,
I
man.
guess we have to wear increasingly deranged filters on the Mystery School stream.
Yeah, and I think that once the dick cleavage fashion starts to become more acceptable, we kick that trend off,
Yes.
and then I think we'll be remembered forever.
I'm going to
man.
get so much clout off that. I've been calling that trend for so long.
Yeah, nobody will forget us after they see us live on the net
Dick cleaved up.
with that dick dive going on. that deep V going down.
Dick cleavage, says Maker Games.
That's right, you heard it here. You heard it first from the Mystery School stream.
You know, I might just end the mix on this song. This song reminds me of simpler times. Where the Mystery School stream was in the same room.
Ripple said, jeans with an Entenmann's donut window. Yeah, that's how you show the dick cleavage right there.
Pretty
Just like a
much.
nice little speakeasy.
Dick cleavage. D-I-H.
Jeevish. Well, if y'all are not ready for that trend just yet, we'll allow you a couple months to prepare. But until then, we'll get ready to start the stream. So write us a letter from the class. Do something. Hurry up fast before we got to start this shit up. It's about to happen, now.
Computer,
What's up?
start the show.
Let's fucking go.
You're watching Mystery School, the first late night show on the net, with your hosts Owen Bones and Tony Reed Jr. Let's begin.
Yes! It's the Mystery School stream on a Monday. It's feeling so far to start the stream like a bit of a soothing Monday. It seems like some of our viewers and one half of the Mystery School Enterprise had a bad weekend, honestly. So in honor of saying fuck that, can we please get some Mystery School Union emotes or question mark emotes in the chat?
Let's unionize.
Let's
band
unionize,
together.
man. It's going to be a good stream today. We got a guaranteed sudden death coming up later in the show. We're going to make a full song, start to finish, in under 30 minutes, and you choose the topic based on all the news that we're going to cover. We got letters from the class coming up. We have a jam-packed news section full of all sorts of deranged shit, and deranged in a good way that'll make you feel entertained and tickled by the serendipity of the world and universe. You know,
Yes.
and shit that might make you disgusted too. But hey, we'll take it as we come. Maker
we'll
Games
figure
says,
that out.
Watching Owen Bone Elden Ring was a highlight for sure. Shout out to the Elden Ringers who came to my stream late Saturday night as I goblin moded out at very high level Elden Ring.
Just disclaimer, not a game to play when you're already upset about other things. I swear to God, you need to be in a very happy mental space and emotional state to play that game. Because I played it after getting that bad news. And I was like, every goddamn small soldier was killing me because I'm just like, I'm raging and off my game. I'm just like, I just want to just cut him up and just stab him in his fucking face.
Yeah, dude, that's.
And then it doesn't work on Elden Ring like that. So play Elden Ring in a good mood. Don't play it if you're angry because you won't get far.
Oh, sorry, I left my iMessage on. What level are you, Owens? Action 11. I think I'm 113, I believe. I'm like right at the end of the game. I'm trying to suck all of the joy from it I can before it ends, but it's coming to an end.
Oh, I'm just at the beginning. I'm just getting started, man. I just beat Margit. That's like the first real boss. I've been on YouTube trying to like do these get OP in an hour cheats and hacks, and it actually took me. It takes more time to do that than to just go fucking play the game.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I wasted like 70 hours just doing these little side quests to get one extra sword. So now don't make the mistakes I make, guys.
We are transforming back once again into gamers here on the Mystery School stream. So on that note, I think it's time to do some letters to the class.
Yeah, it's about that time. Thank you guys for writing us. We got some new additions here.
We got a lot that
Couple
came in.
Damn.
Experienced Afronaut, for instance, asked, have any parts of the stream started to infiltrate your dreams? Whether it be articles, computer's voice, or just the cursed chat energy. That's a good question. Not as much as you'd think. We've done well over 1,000 hours of the show at this point. I've definitely dreamed about it before. I had one dream one time. Only stress dreams, really. Like, if I have stress dreams, they usually center around performances. When I've been really stressed out, I'll occasionally have dreams that revolve around, like, me showing up for a gig. And there's been 2 or 3 where it's showing up for a stream. And I, like, I'm, like, missing something important. Like, I forgot my laptop, or OBS is totally like a blank canvas or something, and like we can't do the stream. There's been a couple like that.
Nightmares.
It's only manifested as like a stress dream if I'm really stressed out, but I don't like casually dream about the stream. It's actually quite pleasant and doesn't bother my subconscious with night terrors.
No, stream has never given me a nightmare at all. Yeah, no, I haven't had a nightmare about the stream just yet.
Not yet.
I might if I keep on putting on filters like this one or like this one or something. Then yeah, nightmares might ensue. But so far, I erase these images from my mind before I go to sleep every night.
Tick to West in the chat says nightmare.
No nightmares yet from the stream.
Nightmares, don't worry.
Just happy, pleasant dreams. Maybe a wet dream sometimes.
I did have one dream one time in general that was not a bad dream, where we were doing the stream in person, like in front of a big studio audience, like a concert essentially. It was kind of weird, but
that's weird, but kind of cool.
It was kind of cool. It was more cool than it was bad, that's for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully we do get to do that though. I've always thought about a live mystery school show in front of live people.
Sorry, I have breaking news from the letters in the class here. You mind if I interject?
No, go ahead.
Anonymous says, found out I'm having a girl, my second mystery school baby.
Wait, what?
Anonymous, who?
Who is this that had 2 kids on the mystery school stream already?
We want to congratulate you personally.
What?
Who?
Mystery W in the chat.
Congratulations, Anonymous, on the news that you're having a girl.
All right, now everybody accuse who they think it is in the chat. Go ahead and just yell out random names of people in the chat who you think this could be.
Yeah, tag whoever's pregnant. Try to expose them in the chat.
Let's see. I'm going to type.
Yeah. Ace the Samurai, baby number 2. Kango.
Baby number 2.
Tick to West. Rich Homie Doge tagged us.
Uh-oh. Striker, damn. Maybe it was. No, Striker hadn't been back.
Hardflux said
Dad Tay, yeah. Where's Dad Tay? He's probably just adding some more children to the Dad Tay lineage.
Some people are saying me in the chat. I don't have a first child, so
I hope it ain't Laker fan. Laker fan, you just had a baby.
You doubled up.
You already doubling up?
Damn.
What the hell?
Owen's life just changed. Susie Convertible. It won't ruin your life.
It ain't ruined.
Will change it.
It just changed his life. Can't believe the whole stream pregnant.
Well, so anonymous question asker or commenter, if you want to tell us who you are, the whole stream will congratulate you. But congratulations nonetheless.
Yeah. Congratulations for real. We love mystery school babies being born here on the stream.
Mom Tay says, can confirm Dad Tay and I aren't having any more babies. LOL.
Can confirm. Yeah. I believe you guys.
Tilden Cat says, my girlfriend pregnant now. If you're serious, congratulations.
Congrats.
Nice. All right. Well, there we go.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess that was pretty intense there. I guess I'll take the intensity down a notch and ask you guys. Well, this is actually up in the intensity, just in a different way. But this is from an anonymous author. It says, serious question. Would y'all rather get punched in the eye 20 times and every time you blink, it starts over, or get awoken every morning of your life by getting kicked in the shin by a little leprechaun? Wake up by leprechaun shin kick, or 20 punches in the eye and it starts over if you blink?
Man, I mean, I guess it depends on how hard the punch is and will it do permanent damage to my eye.
It's your cornea, retina and shit.
Because if I can get through it without, like, if it's just like a light uncomfortable tap akin to the shin kick, I'd do the eye just to get it over with for a lifetime. If it's like it'll fuck my face and eye up forever, I guess I'll have to take the leprechaun shin kick.
I immediately gravitated towards the leprechaun shin kick, man, just because it's like, his little shoes, they're not huge, so he couldn't break a bone, but they could be sharp, I guess. They could hurt a little bit. And after a while, I feel like I'd be able to, like, take the shin kick and then go back to sleep if I wasn't ready to wake back up yet. Like, he can only kick you once a day, right? He can't, like, wake up, Sonny. You got to go to it's time to wake up. Get up now. And I
Yeah.
think he gets one kick and that's it. So, yeah, I could take that one little kick, man.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah.
Okay, we got another question. I'm not vetting beforehand. It's a paragraph. I'm just gonna read it and hope that it's okay. Anonymous says, I'm moving to a new city this week and can't decide how to say goodbye to some homies that I was hella tight with like a year ago, but don't really talk to that often anymore. Any advice? Should I try to kick it with them one last time, or has that ship sailed? Wow. Anonymous, a melancholy, bittersweet question right there on the Mystery School stream.
I would say just try it. Just try it one more hangout. It can't hurt because we live in the digital age now, man. Like you're moving to a new place, but you guys will probably still be able to be really cool friends online. And with that, like I'm not sure of your like travel situation, but like I got friends that live all over the world pretty much, man, and we'll just like plan to see each other sometimes. Like we'll all fly to some similar place, or maybe they come visit or I go visit them.
Yeah.
Like we're not like little kids anymore where we're just limited to the friends like in our geographical like vicinity. So I think it's worth at least giving them a nice goodbye and telling them that you want to be able to continue this friendship over the internet, and maybe you guys can continue to grow and see each other again one day, so I think it's worth it, man, especially if there was chill people that you liked hanging with. It's worth saying goodbye in a physical manner.
Yeah, I agree, man. I don't have that much to add. I would say, like, if you didn't fall out with them and it didn't end on bad terms or something, and you just kind of fell out of touch and haven't talked recently, I think pretty much anyone would at least be like, oh, hey, that guy was really nice, to be like, hey, man, I'm leaving town. I fuck with you. I know we haven't talked recently. We'll love to kick it one last time and say goodbye. I think anyone reasonable will be like, oh, dude, hell yeah, man, and like have well wishes for you. And then, like you said, you could still keep in touch with them. So I would say, yeah, dude, go for it. Unless you have some sort of really weird beef or problem with them, there's no obligation. But you never know. Maybe they'll continue to be good friends going forward in the future. So I'd say reach out. I agree with Tony here.
Yeah, I definitely think it's worth it, man. Especially if they're cool people.
I agree.
Let's see. I got one more here before we get out. Oh God, it just restarted.
If you go to individual, you can type the number.
Oh, I got him. Cool. Okay, we're back. Let's see here. This one is pretty vague. I don't know what it really means, but it makes me think. It just simply says, favorite mids you ever had. Is it like mid weed, or are you talking about mid top Air Force Ones, or like?
I assume weed, given the fact that we're a weed and milk and sneaker stream.
Favorite mids.
I would say probably just some generic, fucking nondescript OG Kush, man. Just like, don't care if it's a cool strain, don't care if it's exotic. Just
pack
some
weed.
Skunky, like regular old OG Kush, man. You can't go wrong as long as it's not produced poorly and gives you a headache. Hey, man, it's OG Kush. What do you want? It's a weed.
It's rapper weed, man. You'll be good. Favorite mid by far gotta be Blue Dream, man. I know people, I guess it was a top shelf strain back in like 2005, 6, 7 or whatever.
When I was still in high school, it was a top shelf strain.
Yeah, it's similar to how like Dro was a top shelf strain at one point in time. But yeah, good old Blue Dream, man. It used to be cool. It's all MIDI now. All the real like just THC addicted gremlins that just can only smoke high potency shit.
Right.
They hate it. They're like, oh, get that fucking trash out of here. But Blue Dream got me through a lot of good times, man. Being as MIDI and like Reggie smelling as it is, it really gets the job done.
Just a pleasant weed. That's like my all-time high school weed of like. You just smoke like a fucking like a molecule of weed, and you're like, oh, dude, I'm so high. What the fuck? This is crazy.
The good old days, man.
So
shout out to Blue Dream.
All right, we'll end it off on this one. Anonymous says, in all caps, I need to read this in the right voice.
I need a boo. I can't keep playing with my worm by myself.
Not a good way to get one with that intro there, man. You making a big mistake by you said the word need,
and
first of all,
and you admitted to playing with your worm.
Mm-hmm. by yourself. So you are insinuating that you would like someone else to take over the responsibility of playing for said worm that you seem to not even be having a good time playing with yourself right now. So honestly, rethink how you're presenting this to a potential boo, you know, because right now it's not looking good.
Right. If you wrote in and asked, you know, my worm sure is fun to play with by myself.
Right, make it enticing. Make it exciting for me.
I could use a partner to share in the joy of staying up and playing with my worm. You might get some bites in the Mystery School chat. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, but saying like, oh man, I hate playing with my
Stupid dick. It sucks. I jerk it off all the time and I just feel nothing.
I hate it.
It's not going to be attractive to somebody who would potentially want to play with your worm.
Right.
So you got to be very selective with your word choices.
Also, as a quick show of hands, can we get a 1 in the chat if you're currently happily in a relationship? Can we get a 2 in the chat if you're somewhere in between? And can we get a 3 in the chat if you're up playing with your worm? I'm just trying to see something here. -1. 2. We got a 2. We got someone in the middle ground here. Oh, is he convertible? 3s?
Think Entenmann's.
Some 1s.
Entenmann's?
Okay.
Oh, some 3s and 2s and 1s. Okay. Well, the stream, we got a lot of worm play, though.
Yeah.
A lot of 3s.
We do a lot of worm play in the chat right now.
Ooh.
2 and 3.
Oh, 2 and 3. You cheating, basically. That's what's going on.
I love my wife. Says Young Girl.
Four in the chat if you cheat.
No.
Yeah. 4 in the chat if you're cheating right now. I think the Bibble.
Undercover Turnip says, what if we don't have a worm? It's metaphorical. You know, if you're philosophically playing with your worm, then you can type it, you know.
Oh, wow. We got 2 4s so far. Y'all bold. What
William
if
James says 1 4
1
not 4.
You cheat? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, now that we've learned a lot more about our chat here, thank you for the letters for class, by the way, everyone. We appreciate that. This has grown into one of my favorite segments on the stream. I love letters from class, man. Also,
it lets us know a lot about you guys.
Editor's note: we've received 1,393 letters from the class to date.
Wow.
So thanks for writing those in.
Keep on killing it, y'all. You guys are doing great.
Flicking the beans, jilling off.
Yeah, jilling off. That's a popular one.
You know, fellas, jacking off.
I heard that one
Ladies, jilling off.
Yep. And that's the way God intended it.
But Jerry Joe says both them arm worms, TBH.
Not sure what that means, but good job. And I'm sorry.
Santiago says, I'm jilling in the chat. Nice.
I'm jilling. Thank you, Santiago. Keep it up.
Jake chilling off. All right. Enough jilling and jacking your worm in the chat, all right?
Billy Joeling myself. There you go, Scaligo.
Jake chilling off. Enough jilling off, jaking off, jacking off, and jerking off in the chat, okay? We got to do the news.
We got a stream to do. Let's get it, man.
This is a reputable news gathering show here. Let's actually start with some good news today, very briefly. I'm Jamaling off.
Oh, that means, are you black and beating off? Because that's what it sounds like.
Uh-oh.
You black and masturbating right now?
Shit.
You Jamaling? You're silly, man.
Oh, dude, are you telling me that there's racial connotation slang for masturbating now?
That's for next stream. We'll cover that next stream. We'll go down the
new invention.
The nuances of masturbating in different nationalities.
Charlie Torque simply says, that's crazy in the chat.
That's wild shit.
Yeah. All right. All right. Anyway, we got to get some good news injection here. Check this out. Most medical debt will be wiped from consumer credit reports.
Oh, that's great news, guys. All right.
An
so
ironic W.
Just hold out as long as you can, and don't pay it, man. I am a firm believer.
Yeah, just don't pay.
A firm believer in like irrational debts that somehow fall into our laps if we're normal, regular, people trying to do well out here in America, and you just somehow get blindsided by a weird debt, man, that just shouldn't exist. Don't pay it, man. Don't fucking pay it. And then it'll probably just go away after a while or disappear, just like something like this, man.
Beetle Bless Up says, fire emoji, W, they don't got to know how I cracked my worm. The medical debt collectors do know, but the credit report people
That's
won't.
who you want to impress,
They
the
won't
credit
know.
people.
Man, okay, so I'm saying this as someone who's completely uneducated about credit. nothing known at all about the cultural significance of it. What the fuck is the deal with credit, man? Isn't that shit only like 50 years old or something? Eventually someone was just like, oh, credit score gates you in society, what you can and can't do. And then everyone's like, oh yeah, this is real for sure. This is like a legitimate thing I need to pay attention to. It makes no fucking sense. But we just all accept this as something that is necessary for life to continue.
Yeah. Credit is it is almost like, you ever played like one of those old-timey medieval games, and then you walk by, like maybe there's a jester or a goblin or a little wizard that's like, hey, Heidi ho, I've got a riddle for thee. Yeah. That's fucking credit right there. Yeah. It's all a fucking weird riddle. Nothing makes sense. If you pay your bills too fast, that makes them mad and that'll drop your score. If you pay your bills too slow, that makes them mad and it'll drop your score. Yes. It doesn't fucking matter what you do. So it's all bad.
Literally what I'm going through right now. I missed a single credit card payment on a low balance in December of 2020, and it tanked my score from mid 700s. And ever since then, I've been paying my credit card off every month religiously, and my credit score goes down every time I pay off my credit card bill. I have no debt. I have no outstanding anything, and I'm making my payments on time, and they're punishing me for it.
Oh, you'll learn soon enough. You'll learn soon enough. You keep on paying that bill, you'll have a 0 in a second, man. You're going to have a 0 credit score. Instantly.
I took out a car loan that I was approved for, and they were like, oh, dude, hold on. You're fucking borrowing money too? Oh, we're lowering it more.
Yeah,
But then I'm like, yo, why are you doing this? And they're like, yo, you need to have more debt to show us we can give you credit. And I'm like, but I just took out a loan, and it just keeps going down.
Not that debt. They said, not that debt. We want a different debt, and we want your debt to be older, so can you hurry up and get fucking older? My credit score right now is like in this limbo area where it just fluctuates between like 3 to 4 points, and I'm like, can you go up or down or do something? But the thing that they keep telling me was like, your oldest accounts aren't old enough. You gotta get older accounts, and why is your account not old? I'm like, bitch, I'm not there yet. Like I'm just going by the chronological order of being alive. Like I haven't hit 70 years of age yet. Like dude, I can't have a 70-year-old goddamn account.
I think that your analogy of strange little riddle gremlin that appears is right.
That's it. That's credit,
man. They just like skibbledy-doo, skibbledy-dee. Make sure the credit score is not too low, but also not too high for thee. and like, look, they gave me a credit card, and then I paid it off because it was a small balance, and then they were like,
do you want 40 times as much on your next credit card? And I was like,
yeah, give me 40 times as much money on this next credit card. And they're like, okay, here it is, man. Now what are you gonna do? And I was like, nothing. I'm about to just like do the same thing that I was fucking doing already. And they're like, no,
that makes us angry.
And I was like, okay, credit goblin, just tell me what you need, man.
So fuck credit scores, but at least there's a small W that your medical debt that's tanking your credit score won't show up on your already poor credit score. Apparently starting this summer, Experian, Equifax, TransUnion said in a joint statement they would remove nearly 70% of medical collection debt accounts from consumer credit reports after conducting market research. So that's like the credit gremlin throwing us one small little scrap or a tiny scoop of gruel into our bowl. But hey, dude, at this point, I'll eat it.
Right.
It's fine.
Wait, just one more weird credit thing before we're off of this conversation. You guys ever seen the thing where they say you try to apply to get credit for something, and then you don't have a lot of credit, so they're like, oh no, we can't give you any credit, you don't have any credit, so unless we give you some credit, you won't have any credit, and then you can't get credit because
from us,
you don't have any credit, dude. So we can't give you any credit for this thing because we want you to have some more credit. And I'm like, bitch, well, give me credit if you want me to have the credit.
No, dude, not from us. You have to go get it from someone else before you
just
get it
can't. You don't have enough credit for me to give you more credit.
If there's any credit experts in the chat, please post in the Discord. I don't know anywhere near as much about credit as I should. All I know is I missed one single payment on a low balance, and it's fucked me ever since because my auto pay didn't get set up correctly. So
Candy Drip said, we can't hire you because you don't have experience.
It's that same shit. Yeah, it's like required 4 years of experience, but we're not going to give you the experience. So
no, it's like even worse than that, because it's just like, well, who's going to start with giving me credit? Like I went to like the lowest credit possible, the lowest company, like, yo, just give me the fucking credit. They're like, no, dude, you can't have any credit from us. You don't have any credit. I was like, well, if I can't get it from you guys, then what do I just, like, write it down somewhere? Whatever, man. Well, watch out for the credit goblin, guys.
Godspeed, creditors. Someone in the chat said, look up. Koganon says you should look up the guy that had the highest credit score ever. Okay. Highest credit.
What is the highest credit score ever?
Oh, it's 850.
Right.
Who has them? What the top article is perfect scores. Who has them and what do they do? No credit, says Big Fucks in the chat. Yeah, so we're all getting scammed by credit, but hey, it's okay. We'll figure out how to push through.
Maidenless, creditless.
Oh, yes, I am. Yeah. Anyway, I had a 745, says Kufu. Yeah, that's like what? That's around what I had before I missed a single payment. But anyway,
man,
it's fine.
Jeez, man. Yeah.
Anyway, let's keep moving into some bullshit news here, man. This was supposed to be good news to start the stream, but now everyone's just ruminating on their credit score. I apologize for that, chat. Let me check Credit Karma real quick, says Kango. All right.
Yeah. Go ahead and check that. Experian is the one that'll really break your heart every time you think you're doing well. You're like, oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Credit score. Yeah. Experian will be like, bitch, shut up. Actually, I want your FICO score on my desk tomorrow.
And you're poor.
I'm detracting 40 points. I hate you.
Damn. 7-foot Lanky says, making music today. Yes, we are. We got a segment called Sudden Death coming up in exactly 1 hour. We're going to make a full song live in under 30 minutes based on all of the news, or one article from the news that we're talking about right now. So, anyway, speaking of the news, let's keep it moving. We got some fast food news up next. Okay, check this out. McDonald's closes 847 restaurants in Russia and left. Russians turned the logo 90 degrees and created Uncle Vanya. And it's produced with only Russian ingredients.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We living through it, man. Damn. God damn it. How do we survive here as humans and just like look at everything that goes on and make sense of it all, man?
Is this? I didn't check to see if this is misinformation or not.
It's probably gross misinformation, but what's not to love about it, man?
Yeah. This may very well be full-on disinformation we're propagating here on the stream, but it's pretty cool.
Dude, the fact that like this can possibly be real is enough for me, because I'm like, it could happen. I'm like, this could definitely happen. So.
Yo, also side note, look at what's trending on Twitter right now. New World Order and Wii U.
Oh, wow. What a hell we live in, man.
Yeah.
Where we got to jump between a dead Nintendo system and the New World Order all in one night.
Yeah, nice. Shout out to the Wii U, an absolutely dog shit console with a couple really cool games.
Just 5 good games, really good games, man, but a terrible system overall.
Yeah, McDonald's. Yo, this reminds me, one of my favorite genres, favorite subgenres of images is misspelled major brands in anime. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Samsung, Nicor. Oh, not Nicor, was it? They do. It's always like a bunch of big electronics brands.
Oh yeah, we got a lot here. Check this out. This is what I'm talking about. We got Popsy, Pippu. Oh, this is from Cowboy Bebop. I saw this the other day, I think.
Pippu. I like Pippu.
Bepsi.
Oh, Pepsi.
Beppis.
Ooh, Beepus.
I like Beppis.
Love Beepus.
Yeah, Beppis, Pippu, Popsy, and
Pap Smear.
Good Beppis. Yeah, those ones are my favorite.
She on my Beepus. She on my Beepus.
She pep on my Beepus. Sobe Bleg Station, says Tick to West. Yeah, they got all sorts of shit for like that for like Samsung, Coca-Cola, Pill,
Burger Prince.
Yes, Burger Prince. They're fucked up in the crib sipping Beepus, says Beto Bless Up. Also, Kick says,
classic.
No, this is real, I think. Uh-oh, disinformation unconfirmed.
So real information. Let's go, Uncle Vanya.
Reputable news gathering agency, the New York Post, confirming that this is for sure not misinformation of any kind here. A budding burger chain in Russia called Uncle Vanya is looking to grab business that's been left on the table by McDonald's, revealing a logo that looks strikingly similar to the Golden Arches. A March 12th trademark filing with the Russian government showed an image that closely resembles the McDonald's logo turned on its side. The sketchy filing. So it's just a real letter.
Gremlins filing for a trademark.
the shiesty filing. It shows a Cyrillic letter B, which references the V in Uncle Vanya, cast in yellow against a red background. Damn, I mean, dude, McDonald's pulled the plug on them like overnight, and people have chemical dependencies on that shit now. So they'll take the McDonald's at home at this point.
They'll definitely take the beepus of McDonald's.
Yes, they'll take the beepus.
I'm confused as to how the cease and desist didn't come from McDonald's though. Like, or I guess at this point, Russia's just like, "Fuck you, man.
Yeah,
you don't even live out here with us anymore. You're gonna tell us we can't use your logo?"
Yeah, where will the cease and desist be served, and how will it be enforced? They're just like, "Oh yeah, come around here."
Yeah, come sue us. Walk
Right.
over here and sue us then if you got such a problem with it,
Yeah,
McDonald's.
dude, they're just doing shit at this point.
Oh man, hate the war and everything about that, but power move by Uncle Vanya's right there, because it's just like, what you gonna do? Come get me? Huh? Yeah, I'm using your logo.
And it was just like, probably just a second-rate burger establishment, and they saw an opportunity to get ahead, and they donned the skin mask of McDonald's, but it'll work out for them.
Honestly, yeah. As long as this keeps going on and McDonald's doesn't enter back into Russian territory, then Uncle Vanya's it is for this foreseeable future.
For real. Oh, yeah, Mercenary Gary says Russia is allowing piracy now. I did see that. I couldn't remember if I made that up or if someone was joking about it.
Holy shit.
But I swore I saw something where, like, all piracy was decriminalized or something. Am I making that up? Let me look.
No, because they don't have Netflix or anything anymore. All the streaming services pulled out, so I think that it's fair to just bootleg shit now.
Yeah, no, this is real. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Russia has reportedly legalized piracy in the face of economic sanctions.
Fred McKay, thank you for that sub, too, man.
Fred, appreciate that, man. Welcome back for 28 months. Dat Boy Lou as well. Welcome back for 6 months. Thanks, guys. Dat Boy Lou. Holy shit. Wow, well, I mean, they're like, hey, dude, we're kind of fucked, so, like, you want to pirate Elden Ring? Like, go for it, man. We're not going to stop you.
Man, something really enticing to me about places that go there, and they're just like,
Fucking everybody do what you want.
Right.
no rules time.
It's
I'd be, like, really intrigued by places like that.
Yeah.
Like, what else can I do over here?
That's a power move, man. Yeah, for real. Pornhub stuck around for Russia. Did they really? I mean, it makes sense.
I wonder if there's Russian clothing menu. No, never mind. That's an international war crime.
Oh, shit.
If I just took my Mariani
I'll
clothing
just
business
take
to Russian
Mariani to-
manufacturing.
Where I'm appreciated in Russia.
I'll take it over to Russia then. You guys don't want to fucking do right.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a war crime. No, I don't.
Wow. Well, there you go, anyone. If you want to commit an international war crime and have the international community turn against you in one fell move, just consider ripping off a Western brand in a war-torn nation,
Yeah, that's tight.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's a really bad idea.
Yeah, you'll definitely be Guantanamo Bay'd for that.
Yeah. You got that Gucci from Russia? Pickleman Forever says Spotivania.
Spotivania.
Yeah,
Is that Spotify
Yes.
in Russia?
Yes.
Oh, okay, got you.
You already know. All right, well, McDonald's is getting it from fucking both. I was about to say in both holes here, but I meant to say in both ends, which I guess could still be construed as a loose metaphor for getting Eiffel Towered. Either way, it's kind of beside the point that I'm making. McDonald's is getting fucked on. Pusha T disses McDonald's with new song for Arby's.
Wow, our favorite money laundering meat haven, Arby's, is back in the news articles with a Pusha T fucking collab?
Yo,
Who organized this?
cannot believe every time I hear that Pusha T wrote the I'm Lovin' It jingle.
Him and his brother, cocaine dealer Malice of the Clips fame, both somehow conjured up enough happy, joyful child spirit to create Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
I learned that like years ago and it blew my mind, and then I forget about it and I relearn it at like every year, and it always is just shot. Like, what position were they in to do that? Do you know how that came to be?
No, I have no fucking clue how that came. That was a big deal back then when it happened, and I'm more concerned about like how did they tap into that part of themselves to like extract that
just, like,
happy, joyful cheeseburger and fries
It's
vibe.
like inner child meditations for like a full week somewhere, and then we're like they came out of their slumber just like ba-da-da-da-da, and then made three. Well, actually, they didn't make any money from it, really.
Yeah, because as a rapper, man, like it's not easy to drift away from your subject matter. It's kind of muscle memory after a while, you know. So when you're writing songs, you kind of just go for your muscle memory of subject matter.
He had to force it out, like
yeah. Oh, it probably really hurt him, but he got it out for that I guess there was no bag, but he got it out regardless.
True. I think he talked about it on Drink Champs. Yeah, I would love to know the story of how Pusha T and Clips were involved in creating the McDonald's jingle. But that's neither here nor there. At least somewhat. Apparently, he made virtually no money from it, even though it became the fucking McDonald's jingle that everyone knows across the entire globe. But yeah, he teamed up with Arby's. So let's check it out. Pusha T has partnered with the Arby's to share a new song that promotes the fast food restaurant chain and disses McDonald's. On Spicy Fish diss track, the rapper touts the superiority of Arby's fish sandwiches over the McDonald's Filet-O-Fish. Filet-O-Fish is ass, and you should be disgusted, he raps. A little cube of fish from a clown is basic. From a clown?
Ronald. I think he's dissing Ronald.
Clownfish. Okay.
But I don't know, man. Pusha, you got to do some research because Ronald McDonald has not been the face of McDonald's for quite a few years.
Right.
So if McDonald's comes back with a counter diss, then Pusha might be in trouble.
Philanthropist says, that don't rhyme, and tagged us.
Thank you for tagging us and letting us know that just is not rhyming.
In 2016. Wow, so he sat on this forever. In 2016, it was revealed that Pusha T wrote the iconic McDonald's jingle, I'm Loving It. While the claim has been disputed, Pusha T does allude to this jingle on Spicy Fish diss track, opening the song, I'm the reason, the whole world love it, now I gotta crush it. Speaking with Rolling Stone, Pusha T reiterated, I am solely responsible for the I'm Lovin' It swag and the jingle of that company. He added, I did it at a very young age, at a very young time in my career where I wasn't asking for as much money in ownership. It's something that's always dug at me later in life. Like, damn it, I was a part of this and I should have had more stake. It was like $500,000 or $1 million for me and my brother, but that's peanuts for as long as that's been running. I've had to get that energy off me, and this ad was the perfect way to get that energy. Like, you know what? I'm over it. Wow, that's crazy.
And then received a cool another $250K from Arby's because, well, obviously Arby's might have gave him $250 million because they're laundering money, so there's no telling how much cash they got.
Yeah, they're like, look, man, we know that it's a blood feud, but we can only do $500,000, man. Like, we're Arby's, bro. We're kind of punching above our league here.
Yeah, man. All my Arby's enjoyers out there, man, celebrate this rare W because you won't get another one like ever in the next 10 years, man.
Wow. Well, interesting lore being divulged here on the Mystery School stream. You can guaranteed tomorrow surprise one of your friends by telling them that Pusha T is responsible for the I'm Lovin' It jingle. And yeah, Arby's is now engaged in a clan war with McDonald's.
Wow, man. Go back 12 years and tell yourself that these would be the headlines of today, man. You won't believe yourself, would you? If you went back and was like, hey, little Owen, Pusha T dissed McDonald's in an Arby's beef.
I would be
what do you think? Arby's? You talking about the money laundering meat haven? Nah.
Biff, you eat fish from a clown? Does this make
Biff, you eat fish?
Yeah.
You eating clown fish?
Damn, I'd laugh at me in amusement. Arby's beef. Yo, chat, what's one thing about the future that if you went back in time and told your past self, like, that you'd just be like, oh, yeah, I mean, that's pretty reasonable, you know? Like, something that's kind of crazy, but, like, not unreasonable. I would say that, like...
Crazy but not unreasonable.
That we had, like, another entertainer as president, you know? Like, just Donald Trump became president. I'd be like, that's fucking crazy! But then I might be like, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I would.
Oh, meme coins. I think crypto. I would probably say crypto too. Like, there will be billions of dollars poured into a digital currency that revolves around the Dogecoin meme. That would be something where I'd be like, that's crazy, but I can see it.
Man, that's a good one. I think the fact that
Alec Baldwin shot someone. Electric scooters everywhere.
Oh, I'm like, dude, man, like. They love weed now. Like, they fucking love
like
it.
The government loves
old
weed?
people. Yeah, I'm like, the government and police and shit, they love weed now, and you can smoke it outside in front of cops. And then child me would be like, shut the fuck up. No way, man.
Yeah, that you can just get, that, like, teens don't even like weed anymore because it's not cool to smoke weed anymore.
Yeah, I'm like, weed ain't even tight anymore. Like, it's fucking pedestrian at this point.
I'd be like, shut up. I'm freaking out right now. I'm really uncomfortable.
Oh, or I could be like, dude, a crazy virus happened and shut down Disney World for a long time, dude.
Right.
Do you believe me or not? And my younger self like, no, Disney World never shuts down,
Yo,
dude. Like,
Spig
there's
Bucks
no way.
said there's only 5 Grand Theft Autos now. That would shock me. Like, wait, you're telling me they re-released the same Grand Theft Auto for 10 years across 3 console generations? That would shock me, probably.
There's only 5 of them right now.
Wow.
There was also. No, I'm like, the government gave everybody trillions of dollars. They just threw money at everybody. I'm like, you won't believe me, would you?
Anime is cool now to the point where it's almost kind of passé to like anime.
Yeah.
It's like a thing that you're interested in. Oh,
shut
anime.
up, dude.
That's fine. Skate 4 has not released.
Wow, that is actually painful.
Yeah. That's
No, child me would believe that. I would believe that for sure.
Well, y'all want to hear some other painful news? Here we go. We got some adjacent fast food news. New Zealand couple told their giant record-breaking potato is not actually a potato at all.
Well, oh, it's a dead armadillo, man. It's a curled up.
Oh,
It's a curled up wombat.
that looks really bad, honestly. I'm uncomfortable looking at it. What is
It's
it?
like a capybara back, man.
Guinness World Records determined that Colin and Donna Craig Brown's 17-pound potato is not really a potato, but a tuber of a gourd.
It's a tuber gourd, y'all. What the fuck? Put it down before it gets us sick.
I didn't know that a tuber could be of something else. I thought a tuber was like a root vegetable.
A tuber. Oh my god, yeah, it looks like a tumor. I don't like that.
A couple in New Zealand thought they had found the world's largest potato, but DNA testing proved otherwise. After Colin and Donna Craig Brown submitted a giant spud they discovered. I like the word spud, side note.
Spud
A
sick.
giant spud they discovered and subsequently named Doug to Guinness World Records. The couple was informed their root vegetable wasn't a potato after all. Oh god, it looks even more fucked up on this small little car.
Yeah, it looks like they chopped it off of like the side of some kind of moose.
Yeah, for real. Colin, who found the potato with his wife on their farm near Hamilton, New Zealand, told AP that the test determined Doug was a tuber of a gourd. What can you say? Colin told the AP. We can't say we don't believe you because we gave them the DNA and stuff. Guinness broke the news to Colin and Donna in an email last week, per the AP. The message reads in part, sadly, the specimen is not a potato and is in fact the tuber of a type of gourd. For this reason, we do unfortunately have to disqualify the application.
Oh, they some damn haters. They really took my boy Doug the Spud to Mari's DNA test
Yeah.
and proved that he was not, in fact, a potato.
Yeah.
That's some hating shit,
You
man.
do not actually have the record-breaking potato. It's just a fucking tuber of a gourd. I mean, as far as tubers of gourds go, surely
Yeah.
that ranks pretty high up, right? Like,
Right? Like, how big are tubers of gourds? Or they might be like, oh, that's nothing compared to the tubers of gourds I've seen multiple years ago.
yeah, what if they're just like massive behemoths?
Elephant-sized tubers.
And that one is actually fucked up. Philanthropist says, is the plural version of moose supposed to be mooses or meese?
It's meese.
I thought it was, yes, it's definitely meese. I thought it was the plural of moose was just moose. Look
There's
at
a
those
bunch of moose over there.
Yeah. Oh shit, hella moose.
But what about, there's a bunch of meese over there. I would love to hear
Yes.
somebody say, look, it's a fucking gaggle of meese back there,
Many
man.
meeses in the distance. More
Moist, says Bernard.
A baby meese is a mice.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Mouses.
The
Yeah.
moose is loose. Yeah, it's a bunch of meese over there.
My tuba Gordy just caught the Rona at a Chingy concert, says Alex Coy.
Oh, man, you about to get canceled, man. Wrong stream today.
No, I couldn't
all right?
even put together what he just said to me.
You about to get canceled.
What did you say?
Say it again.
Yo, will
Say
you
it again.
hold on?
Say it again,
Let me
goddammit.
reread that one more time. He said,
My tube.
Peter Popolini said, here we go. Oh, here we fucking go.
My tuba Gordy. Wait, where'd it go? My tuba Gordy just caught the Rona at a G concert.
what does that mean?
God.
Dude, I swear to God. Can you all still hear us right? I think OBS crashed. Holy shit!
Alex Coy, this is your.
What is happening?
Chat, OBS crashed, so I'm gonna have Yo, the OBS. Okay, let me just force quit it.